Okay, guys, back to the Chicken Chronicles. The Peanut Gallery has been working on the coop, as well as I've been doing little minor things, but she's been doing most of the work. First thing we did once we got it in there is we bought ourselves some Olympic Water Guard wood sealer, and she pretty much has painted the whole outside with a wood sealer. We decided not to get any kind of staining because there was no reason to stain it, make it look real nice. Aside from that, we also purchased some clear caulk, C-A-U-L-K. I'd show it to you, but it's, there we go. All-purpose silicone by GE. GE, because they're known for caulk, apparently.
GE, we bring good things to live in. We bring good things to life.
And she went ahead and did a little bit of caulking on it, so we're going to get a little closer to the unit. We ended up flipping it around and putting it sideways. This is the way we wanted to have it. So it actually looks pretty good in there. As we go through it, if you look very closely on the edges, she put some caulking there just in case we have any rain roll off from up top. Getting down there, it doesn't get inside. The inside, she still needs to do some caulking on the inside in order to fill in these gaps. Once those gaps are filled in, we were going to put the linoleum. She feels uncomfortable in here. I might put some linoleum in here to make it a little easier to clean, but we haven't made a decision. Now, one problem we have is our perches are a little too thin. So we got some 1x4s that actually came. It was actually part of the legs. It was part of the side legs, but they were extra. They don't normally come on this. So we took them. And what we're going to do is I took my handy dandy little skill saw, little garbage skill saw, and we cut them down, make them fit, right? So this is our board. It's probably filmed worth like What we're going to do here, no, it films fine. I can film it there. Is we're going to go in here, and we're going to put it up in here like that, and you see it fits nice and tight. That'll give them a much larger perch, better for them, so they'll be able to sit nice and comfortably. And we'll basically go right over here like this, and we'll screw with some galvanized screws to get them in. We'll do 2 of them like that, and that way they'll have larger perches to go on. Aside from that, the Peanut Gallery decided she's going to use sand for bedding. I don't know how that works, but she does, so she's going to deal with that. She also decided to use pool noodles on the edges here. She was concerned about the edges cutting into our, I don't know, this is kind of chicken stuff. This is more like a plasticky kind of stuff. I don't see it cutting. I don't think it's a problem. I don't think we're gonna need to pool noodles, but it was still a very clever idea. And so we may end up using it at some point. We'll make that decision later. But as it is right now, they're the chickens. Chickens are hiding out. Hey, chickens, come here. Come here, you little brats. Come here. Yeah, here they come. You think you're getting food? You think I get some? Say hello to the camera. Say hello to the camera, you silly chickens. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's not food, not interesting.
You calling them names?
I'm calling them names. They're silly chickens. So we're not completely done yet. We've still got some work to do. As you can see, it's coming together nicely. That board you see right there, that's actually the entrance ramp. Just not on yet. We're going to pop it on. We're thinking about putting some hinges on it so we can lift it up and hang it from the roof as necessary. One other thing we're considering doing is we're going to look for something we can put on top here. With a flat surface like this, there's going to be snow. Now, we're probably going to cover the unit during the winter time in order, to keep it safe and not too much snow getting inside the run and so forth. But there is a worry about a buildup of snow up top there, and I'd rather have something solid. So I'm thinking maybe a very thin piece of plywood. Maybe we'll paint it with waterproofer or something like that, and we'll stick it up there and maybe just tie it on, and that'll give us a nice solid surface. We can use a snow broom in order to clean it off from the top during winter storms, because here in Maine we do get a lot of snow sometimes. Usually not too much, but when we do get it, we can get a good 18 to 24 inches sometimes at a shot, so we're going to take care of that. So basically that's where we're at. And guess who cut the boards? It was Verdier the Jew. He actually cut it and didn't lose his fingers. It was pretty amazing. And he used his handy dandy garbage little Black & Decker garbage screw thing to take it off. Now the chickens are acting silly. And that's all we got to say today for the chickens and how we're doing so far. So that's it. Verdier out.